Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I gotta say it fast because I'm trying to hurry up. I'm at a cookout right now, so I gotta hurry up and talk and do this quick story time because I gotta get back to them. And yeah, I've been in here for a little minute. I'm charging my phone, and yeah, we vlogging on my phone right now. For me, I just posted a story time on the time I talked to cousins, you know, family members, and didn't know. That video will be up before this one, so yeah. I'm uploading it right now, actually, as we speak. This is gonna be a story time related to the person that I was talking about in the last story time. So Facebook, boom. All right, so in the last story time, I'm gonna sum it up a little bit. Basically, I spoke to two cousins that was related, you know, obviously your cousins. I talked to cousins and I didn't know, and I found out, and recently I found out, and I had told the one that I was talking to recently, his name is Facebook in the video, and then the first one that I was talking to was Clingy. So Facebook, me and him was talking recently, but mommy, I'm peeing. But anyways, I wanted to throw this in there real quick. So Facebook also stands for narcissist. So when you see the title, like when you see narcissist as the title, you're gonna know that I'm talking about Facebook. I had dubbed him because the way he is, like, all right, first of all, he's 27 and he's mad immature. Like, he's cool. You know, I mean, he could be mature when he want. He's cool. He's cute, all that. But that could take you but so far, you feel me? Like, you act like you not 27. Well, you probably about to be 28 and you acting like you're not 27, boo. So, anyways, girls mature faster than guys anyways. But that's still no excuse. Like, you supposed to be acting like, he's just immature for me. Like, I just can't. Then I feel like he's a narcissist because I'm gonna put up the meaning right here of narcissist when I get the chance, when I'm editing this video. I'm looking around too because I need to watch my surroundings on parts, so yeah. But yeah, he was giving me vibes like he's a narcissist, and I'm not with it. And he played too much. That's what I mean by, like, you immature. Like, he played too much at the wrong time. I know I play too much too, but it's a time and place where you play, like, you feel me? And certain things you just don't play about. So I feel like he just played too much for me, like, and the stuff that you need to be taken serious, he does not take serious. Like, if I could be telling him about my feelings and he would laugh, like, LOL. Everything is not funny, sweetie. So he would deadass put LOL on it, and like if I text him something about something serious, or like the way I feel about the way he acts, it's LOL, or shut the fuck up, or just like stuff like that. Like, you don't need to be dealing with a nigga like that. Like, I'm sorry. And my thing is, I try to see the good in people, and I try to give people chances and stuff like that. And especially if I already did something with him, so it's like you try to make stuff last. Like, basically, you try to make stuff last because you don't want to keep bouncing from people to people. Not like that, but just saying, like. So it's hot in here. So he was just like, he's just too immature for me. So then when I told him about me talking to his cousin, oh, I can't mess with you because nah, what I look like, that's my cousin. What I look like messing with girls that he was with. I said, first of all, I was never with him. Like, me and him was just talking for like 2 weeks the most. Like, you beastin'. Like, that right there, that's an example of immaturity. Like, that right there should already tell you, like, bro, first of all, I did not know. I didn't know y'all was cousins. I didn't even know y'all knew each other. 2, you didn't even know that we messed around. I didn't have to tell you, but I told you. I could have lied, but I didn't lie. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. So he got mad, like, oh, I can't do that. Nah, I'm not with that vibe. I'm not, like, just totally immature. Like, and I'm like, listen, I told him, I'm like, you could be messing up something that could potentially be something like real. Like, I said, so you messing something up just by that. Like, you gotta look over that. Like, this happens to mad people. Like, you're not gonna know everybody that, you're not gonna know that somebody talked to a person you knew. Like, it's just bound to happen. Like, this is a small ass world. You can't get mad at that, especially if I didn't know. If I knew, that's different. Like, then you could call me out my name and you could do this and that. Even though he didn't call me out my name, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, you have a right to call me out my name if I actually knew, but I didn't know. So right there, that's already immature, like, to me, because you sitting here trying to dub me just because of that. And then that was one red flag. Then he tried to say that was a red flag that I dated him. I mean, that I used to talk to his cousin. How was that a red flag? Like, I didn't even know. Anyways, another red flag about him is, yeah, every time, like, we will argue about something, like, it could be a baby ass argument. Oh, you a dub. No, not you a dub. He'll be like, oh, I'm not with it. I'm good on you. He will always do that. Like, do you want to build? At this point, do you want to build? Because that's how you one of those who like to write on social media a lot, talking about you want to build and this and this, but you're not trying to build. Like, you just trying to dub me for any little thing. Like, what? And me, I don't like I feel like if you're gonna dub me on some real shit, like, for real. Don't go back and forth with it. And that's the type of nigga he is. He will go back and forth with it. Oh, you would I can't do this, I'm good on you, word, I'm good on you. Then like 5 minutes later you come texting me like, are you bipolar, nigga? Like, so stuff like that is just a red flag, and it's a turn off. Like, you doing too much. Then another reason I dubbed him was because, first of all, when I would black on him about something, or I would call him and question him about something, if you're not hiding nothing, yes, we're not together, but you messing with me and you hitting it raw. So of course I'm gonna feel some type of way. If any nigga's hitting me raw, I have a right to feel some type of way. Like, you bugging out. So he'll be like, automatically, oh, you doing too much, you over here questioning me like you're not even my girl, something like that, something along the lines of, oh, you're not even my girl. Okay, I'm not your girl, right? So then we don't need to be smashing if I'm not your girl. Like, you lucky I even gave it to you. How about that? Then, oh, I like a girl who give head. If you don't give head, I can't. That was already a red flag, and I should have been dubbed him after that. Talking about, if you don't give head, I can't be with you and blah. I can't give you head if I'm not with you, sweetie. Like, you're not about to. I'm sorry, you just said I'm not your girl, right? All right, so then you don't need to be getting head, let alone sex at that. Like, you lucky I even gave you that. So I hate when niggas do that. Like, once you argue with them, they find any little thing to say. Oh, but you're not with me. But you wasn't saying that when you was in it. You was not saying that. So that was another little red flag there. I don't like niggas who ask for head. Like, if I want to give you head, I'm going to do it on my own. Stop asking me for that. Like, you too grown for that. Like, you 27 years old and you sitting here worried about head. Like, over here asking me for head and worried about if I'm going to give you head or not. If I really mess with you heavy, of course I'm going to do that to you. Like, you just wait on. I'm going to do it on my time. Don't force me or rush me to do that. Like, I hate niggas like that. I even dubbed the nigga before for doing that a long time ago. I had sex with him one time. One, that shit was trash. Two, you over here asking me for head. Stop asking me for head when you're not even my nigga and we not even. Like I said, be lucky I even gave it up to you. That's the thing. Like, niggas don't. They too ungrateful, and they don't understand and think. Like, so he will always like, oh, you not even my girl. And I said, you right. I'm not your girl. So then a few times I chilled on him again after that, and I ain't give him no sex. I'm not your girl, right? All right. I already knew I wasn't your girl, but you don't gotta say that just because we arguing. Like, you a clown for that. So, oh, you're not my girl and blah blah blah. I don't like that. And then on top of that, you over here begging for head. Like, not begging, but he will always mention head. Like, mind you. He gonna sit there and say, after we first met, he gonna sit there and say, oh, we already chilled like 4 or 5 times and you didn't do it. I'm sorry, babe. I don't know what type of hoes you used to, but I don't put my mouth on anybody. I don't put my mouth on any and everybody. I'm sorry. So he feels the type of way because I ain't suck him yet. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, you cannot force me. And then now that you're bringing it up, now you're making me uncomfortable to not want to do it. Now you really making me not want to do it. So that's another reason I dubbed him. Like, I don't got time for that. And then, like, he would take hours to rape me sometimes. Like, when we first started chilling, he was good. Like, even after sex, he didn't change or nothing. But then, like, little by little, as the days was going by, he would take, like, hours to write me, like, as if, like, he was annoyed with me or didn't want to talk to me for a little bit. Even though I didn't do nothing to him. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you either bipolar or narcissist or whatever. I don't know what you are, but you got some type of issues there. And then, mind you, like, he'll act different. Like he'll act weird like that when I'm not with him. But then when I would go to his house, he'll be, like, on me. Even after we do it, he's still on me and shit. So I'm just like, it's got to be something wrong with him. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's weird. It's weird to me. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Because if I would have kept dealing with him and start to feed into it more and more, I would have got more dug in. I would have got more dragged into it, and it would have been harder for me to leave. And I'm not dealing with it. Like, I already know somebody who had a narcissist husband. Like, I'm not about to, you feel me? I'm not gonna say no names or nothing, but I already see the signs a little bit. Like, mind you, his cousin is the same way. Only thing is, his cousin showed a little more care than he did. Like, he was more sensitive, if that makes sense. He was more sensitive than Facebook, the one that I was messing with recently. He was more sensitive than him, so I would give him that. But yeah, like, you, like, what are you waiting for to make me a girl? Christmas? Like, even Clingy, the first one, even he was willing to make me his girl mad quick. Like, what? Even after sex. Like, even though we did it one time, but still, like, so certain shit, it just speaks volumes. You feel me? It speaks volumes. And I just don't have time for the narcissists and the liars and the weirdos. And yeah, I mean, I don't think he lied to me yet. I haven't really, you know, but I already see red flags, and it's good to just let it go now than to keep. Because, you know, girls, they try to see the good in you. They see the red flags, but they want to see how red it could get. You feel me? Like me, I want to see how red it could get. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to talk about, because this nigga is too much. Like, and then you stop texting me, and then you say I'm a dub, but then you text me again. Oh, come over. One time, like last week, I dubbed him or whatever. I said, I'm about to just dub you because I don't got time for this. He was like, all right. He was agreeing with it and everything. I think either I said it or he said it. It was one of us. Then I'm like, okay, this nigga gonna call me like 5 minutes later. He gonna call me talking about, babe, come over. I'm not your girl, right? Who's babe? At this point, who's babe? Because I'm not your girl, right? Who's babe? So then I spoke to him earlier today. Today is the 18th, I believe. June 18th, if I'm not mistaken. I spoke to him earlier, and he's like, he's talking to me, and then he's like, all right, I'll talk to you later. Like, we hung up already. We was about to be done talking or whatever. He gonna say, I love you. What? Now you scaring me, because I think you a narcissist, and I think you bipolar, and that right there don't go together. So, like, I had to express my feelings a little bit, because he's one of those who, I was texting him the other day, and I guess his head got bigger overnight or something, that he thought he was Chris Brown or something, and he was just acting weird, ignoring me and shit, like I'm supposed to be on his body. So right there, I'm like, all right, now it's clipped. So today I started venting on Instagram, and I know people was looking at me like, oh, you hurt. I'm not hurt. Like, why do people feel like when you express yourself, you're hurt? I'm not even gonna edit this video too much, because I want to give it to y'all raw. But why do people always feel like you hurt just because you expressing your feelings? Or, like, first of all, if I don't love you, you cannot hurt me. Like, I'm sorry. You tried it. If I don't love you, you cannot hurt me. It's impossible. I don't love you. Why the hell would I be hurt? You feel me? Yeah, he's cool. He's a cool person. You know, all that. But I didn't love him. So it's like, you know, I cared for him as a person, but I didn't love him. So it's like, you cannot hurt me. Plus, we wasn't together, and you didn't cheat on me. So how did you hurt me? Make it make sense. You feel me? So that's what I was trying to explain to somebody recently, because they was talking about oh, you acting like you hurt. Babe, ain't nobody hurt, boo. I'm not hurt. I'm chilling. If I was hurt, I would be crying right now. Like, what? But anyways, I'm about to go back to the park and stuff like that. I have to pee. That's what I hate about cookouts. Like, I have to pee. Like, I'm not gonna be going in the bushes and peeing and shit like that, and I got my period. Nah, it's clipped. But let me hurry up, because my mom needs gas too, and she's gonna start talking. Bro, I got another story time. How my license got suspended and I didn't even know. Yo, I'm gonna get back to y'all in the next video with that one, because it's crazy. But yeah, I'm in her car right now. She's doing all the driving now. I can't drive for a few. I'm sad. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna holla at y'all my next video. I hope y'all enjoyed this one, because it's nice and juicy. And if y'all like my story times, y'all need more, let me know, because I'm ready to give it to you.